China's behavior confuses the West. The military buildup, the nationalism, the obsession with Taiwan. But what we're missing is that China is still responding to what happened in 1839. Let's talk Opium Wars and why they explain what China does today. By the 1830s, Britain had a massive trade deficit with China. They were addicted to Chinese tea, but China only wanted silver in return. Britain's solution? Opium. Britain controlled India and massively expanded opium production there. Indian opium flooded into China, and millions became addicts. In 1839, China's emperor sent Commissioner Lin Zexu to end it. He seized and destroyed about 20,000 chests of British opium. Britain's response was war. British steam-powered warships crushed Chinese forces. The Treaty of Nanking forced China to pay 21 silver dollars, hand over Hong Kong, and open 5 ports to British trade. 17 years later, Britain used a dispute over a British-registered ship as a pretext for a second war. The Second Opium War ended with British and French troops occupying Beijing and burning the emperor's summer palace. The treaties that followed legalized opium and opened China's interior to foreign control. This started what China calls a century of humiliation. The Opium Wars kicked off decades of foreign domination, later worsened by wars with Japan and other powers. The Qing dynasty collapsed in 1912. The Communist Party's entire legitimacy comes from ending that era. It's not ancient history. It's taught in every Chinese school as the reason China must never be weak again. So when Xi Jinping talks about the China dream, that's about reversing the humiliation. When China refuses to back down on Taiwan, the South China Sea, or semiconductor independence, they're making sure 1839 never happens again. That there's no foreign power dictating terms, no dependency that can be weaponized, and no weakness.